Hi, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your October 28th, 2023 full moon and lunar eclipse reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so much for doing so. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or a healing, check out my website, daneharttarot.com, which is also listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds. Letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Cancer, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. And spirit guides, angels. Oh, goodness. Here we go. Hold on. No, not these. Okay. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. So if you're here for a yes or no answer, we have the sun, which isn't going to give you a yes or a no. It's like yes, but just wait. It's not going to happen as quickly as you would like it to. So just be aware of that during this time. Excuse me, I'm going to cough. I'm just taking a sip of water. All right. So we're finding things coming into balance during this time, and the Wheel of Fortune is showing us a lot of change. The King of Earth now, the full moon is in Taurus, so this is going to be a very powerful time for us. We're also coming out of the Libra time frame, which ends on the 22nd of October. This full moon is on the 28th of October. There's a lot of balance that's coming with this, a lot of insight that's coming with it, something that's coming from the Libra time period now into the Scorpio time period. We're going to see things moving forward quite beautifully. It's the happiest card in the whole entire deck is the Sun. Happiness, success, prosperity, abundance. It's not coming as quickly as we would like it to, which could be super frustrating for us, but we're also going to see ourselves being super empowered. And it's like that weight makes the victory all the better. So just be aware of this. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is prosperity. We are moving forward in prosperity, in abundance, in connection. We are going to see the doors open. We are going to see us stepping forward in our power and in our determination with quiet brilliance. That's what Spirit is saying, quiet brilliance. And I really like that for us, Cancer. Let's see what we need to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Ooh, we have two. The Four of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles, now this could be an impatience around the home that we need to be mindful of, or around a partnership or a commitment. So there's something here where we feel like we should be celebrating it, and yet we're not celebrating it quite yet, or things have been pushed too quickly forward type of thing. So just be aware of this. Don't rush anything during this time. Let it develop, but don't rush anything, because it's just not going to be what we had expected. Okay, if we rush it, we push it. With the Two of Pentacles, stepping into balance. That's going to be what this time is all about. We have Libra energy, all about balance. We have Justice energy, all about balance. And so during this time, we're juggling a lot. We're juggling a lot, and we're finding a balance. We're finding a harmony. We're finding a rhythm within ourselves. And that's going to be a very beautiful thing and a very powerful thing. It moves us to the two, not the two. It moves us to the Wheel of Fortune. But also there's also a sense of like, we're trying to juggle everything, trying to make everything so perfect. Stop trying to make it perfect. Do your best. It's kind of like that saying, do your best and forget the rest type of deal. Do your best. Balance, harmony is going to be so important. But having everything to be perfect, release perfect. Just release it. It's not going to happen, right? Release it and let it be lovely. Okay? Or let it be calm, or let it be beautiful, or let it be fun. But perfect, no, let that go. The Wheel of Fortune, we're entering into a time of change. We're entering into a new season. And we can see that outside, whether we live in the northern or the southern hemisphere, we are experiencing a time of change. We're stepping into either a cozier time as the world, readies itself for winter, or we're stepping into a time of rebirth and, just vibrancy. And we're going to see that within ourselves. We're seeing a change come forward that is very visible in the outside world. And it doesn't mean just with the change of seasons. It also means like, oh, I can see this. Like, oh, this is changing. Oh, I'm seeing progress. And it's exciting because it's better than when it's reversed, where it's like, oh my gosh, it's internal change. And it's like, it's so slow, or I'm not seeing it the same way I want to. This is more of an instant gratification type of thing, which is always nice for us human beings. But we're seeing ourselves entering into a new way of looking at us, a new way of connecting. Now, with the King of Pentacles, there's prosperity here. I love that little mushroom that's growing on his horn. There's a sense of there's so much more happening than what we initially see. So there's more complexity to things than we are initially seeing or connecting with or understanding. So just knowing that is going to be so important about this moon and this time, because this is Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So if we have Earth sign energy in our chart, it's coming through very powerfully. But this is also the full moon in Taurus. And so we are looking at how we are grounded. This is the highest court card in the minor arcana of the Pentacles. And so we're looking at prosperity, success, bounty, abundance. We're looking at wealth and what we value as much as money coming forward. We're looking at how we are seeing ourselves as successful. Now, that can be changing, and that can be in a very good way. Like, we're starting to incorporate more things into what success means for us. And that's opening up the door to where we need to be and to what we love and what we desire and what we're nurturing within ourselves. So that's going to be something that's very fun, very exciting. And there is a sense here also of seeing things interconnectively. Okay, seeing things starting to tie together. And it's like, oh, this affects that, and that affects this. And, oh, this needs that, and that needs this. And it's a whole little ecosystem that we're seeing within our lives and ourselves, and how we're moving forward, and what we desire, and what we're looking for, and where we need to be. And so just knowing that during this time, everything has a bit of a ripple effect can be, well, that can be overwhelming, but it's also going to be rather beautiful. It moves us to justice. Now, this is Libra energy. So we can have strong connections with Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn during this time or in our chart. And if we have Libra energy in our chart or in our lives, we have strong connections with them as well. There's a sense of balance. There's a sense of your angels moving you towards balance, Cancer. And as your angels move you towards balance, you're harmonizing. You're going to be slowing down, because your angels are going to be talking to you. And when you first learn to listen to your angels, things can move rather slowly, rather beautifully, rather calmly. And then the door will open rather quickly for you to move forward in the way that you need to. And so that's going to be a very big thing. There's a sense of, what do I need to balance? What do I need? What do I want? What is just? What is fair? Be very mindful of getting caught up in the ideas of justice, kind of like the abstract instead of the reality. So that too is going to be a very important thing for us. But knowing that our angels are leading us towards towards justice, towards having things feel like, okay, that was fair. And it's not necessarily legal justice, though that can be the case as well. But it's like, okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's balance. That's fair. That's balance. It's harmonizing things during this time. The Sun, again, the happiest card in the whole entire deck, reversed. So, I used to see this as like, oh, well, it must mean no, right? If it's upright, it means yes. If it's reversed, it means no. No, that's not the case. That's like Spirit's like, no, Dane, no. It means it's going to take time. The happiness is coming, the success is coming, the bounty is coming, the brilliance, the shining is coming. But, it takes a little bit more time than we want it to. So don't lose track of it. Don't lose hope of it. Don't lose what you are looking for just because it's taking a little bit more time. Let's see what the moon has to say for herself. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Excuse me. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Okay. So we're going to go with the bonus card, which is beginnings. And this is the new moon. So we're going to see that doorways are opening up, new beginnings are coming, portals are opening up to us. I always think of the god Janus whenever I see this card, because Janus is the god of portals, of and from one season to another, like entering into a new stage. And that's where we get our word January from. So the god of portals is our first year of the month, right? January. So here there is a sense of opening up to something new, something unexpected, something powerful, something insightful. And that's what we're moving towards, or a sense of like an intensity that comes, because January is an intense month. It moves us then to conclusions are within reach, reversed, and then faith, upright. So we have this over the two of Earth. We're trying to balance everything. Do we feel the conclusions are within reach? No, we don't. We feel like we have to do more. And instead of Spirit saying, yes, do more, like go to the extremes, which we have over here, no, it's like, no, have faith. Have faith and connect. Have faith and connect and see where it takes you. See how the door opens. See where you lead or where you're led because of this faith, because of this power. It brings us then to the extremes. Look at the big picture. As we look at the big picture, extremes are going to come forward. With everything changing, it's going to be easier to focus on the extremes. And looking at the big picture reversed, it's like it's harder to look at the big picture because all the extremes are coming in. How do I move forward? Where do I need to be? What do I desire? What do I want? What do I need? So here, during this time, just knowing that as everything is changing, we can go from one extreme to another. We can be pulled from one extreme to another. And Spirit's like, calm it down and center it. Look at the bigger picture, which is going to be more of a challenge for us. We then have the King of Pentacles with focus reversed and show the world the real you. Show the world the real you. But the transformation through focus is going to be something that we're challenged by, that challenges us. We're not focused. Focus is reversed. So we're kind of all over the place. We're looking at everything. Remember, we see everything as interconnected during this time. And so showing the world the real us, yes, we can do it, but we'll also be wearing different hats. We'll be embracing the extremes within ourselves. And is that going to be where we want to be? Focusing on what's really important, on what needs to be done, of how we need to move forward, of what needs our intention now, is going to be something very powerful that we can do for ourselves during this time. Is it going to be easy? No, not really. But it is going to be very liberating and very powerful. It moves us to fear. As justice comes in, as things become balanced, you and your loved ones are safe, but there's still this fear. How do I move forward? If everything is just and fair and balanced and okay, Where's this fear coming from? And shouldn't it been taken care of? So here we look at fear, we look at chaos, we look at feeling overwhelmed, and it's like, okay, cool. Where's this fear coming from? What makes me feel like I need to run away? And there can be a choice of wisdom or wounds to move forward in. What do I want? What do I desire? But also looking at our fear. What am I afraid of? And why am I afraid of it? And if we get one life to live, why aren't I living this one to the fullest? What am I hiding away from? It is time to embrace me and to be emboldened by me. As things become more balanced, what am I afraid of? Because the fear will come to the surface. It will be like, well, I'm afraid of failure and I'm afraid of success, so what the heck is left, right? Type of deal. So here, it's time to look at the fears. Because you and your loved ones are safe. The moon, the lunar energy is telling you you're okay. But the fear is still there. Why? It brings us to the sun reversed. And then we have beauty reversed. And we have faith in your dreams reversed. Because things aren't happening right now the way that we want them to. Do we see the beautiful in the world? Do we have faith in our dreams? Do we think we can move forward? Or do we think we are eternally stuck without being able to embrace the love, the beauty, the passion, the power we want in our world? And power, I don't mean force over another. I mean the life energy that creates us and guides us and is a part of us. Have faith in your dreams. For that to be reversed, it's like, well, then what am I living for? Right? To have faith in our dreams is to have that hope, that inspiration, that spark. And letting life be beautiful. And that's what Taurus energy is all about. Taurus energy is all about creature comforts, right? To let the beautiful in. And also Cancer, that's so good for us. That's so good for our loving energy, to let the beautiful in. It's not vain. Well, I mean, it could be, but it's not vain or egotistical. It is just simply saying, I want my life to be beautiful. And it's time, because it is. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is mystical reversed. We are not connecting with the mystical, the magic within us. And now it's time. Spirit's like, come on, this is a magic time. It is a full moon. It is a lunar eclipse. It is a magical time. Connect with the mystical within you. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the moon. Pisces energy. But the fears that come up, this is a time frame February 19th to March 20th. Fears that come up, doubts that come forward, questioning, seeking, searching, wondering. There's a lot. Be mindful of the moon. It brings up intensity. Also, oh my gosh, of course, Cancer, you are ruled by the moon. Be mindful. Be mindful of the intensity of the moon. It shows so much more powerfully on you than it does others. So embrace the moon, connect with the moon, but don't fall into the extremes of the moon, because the tides pull us, right? And we are made up of so much water. So here, it's like, okay, embrace the moon. Embrace the moon. Embrace the essence, the ruling planet of you, which is the moon. It moves us to our subconscious tarot message, which is the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Earth. Are you taking this gift from God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe? Absolutely. You're taking the gift of the Ace of Pentacles, and you're crowning yourself with it, because look, you have the deer there, and you have the man deer there. Prosperity, success, bounty, abundance. There are going to be seeds that are given to you, things that can be planted and grown during this time. Take it. It's going to be subconscious. You're not going to really realize it. Of course, that's what subconscious means. But it's not going to be like, oh, it has to be like this or it has to be like that. It's going to be opening up to you in just the most spectacular way. Take it. Our subconscious Luna message is creation reverse and believe in the impossible. We need to embrace our creative energy and believe in the impossible. Because right now, with creation reverse and believing in the impossible reverse, subconsciously, we're fearing and doubting that we can move forward and that we can make the extraordinary part of our ordinary. But there can also be a fear that if I make the extraordinary part of my ordinary, how am I going to move forward? Where am I going to be? Like, what is there left to strive for? What will be beautiful within my world anymore? So have faith in yourself. Have faith in yourself, Cancer. You're meant for extraordinary things. And even if that is just to live, and I say just lightly, a a happy, contented life, you're ahead of most of the world. All right. All right, Cancer. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Cancer. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.